Okay, so we're at a car wash today, and this is the Challenger we did a few weeks ago. Looking pretty good, obviously a little dirty. We are going to shoot an aftercare video. So once you get your ceramic coating done, the question is, how do you care for it? And that's what this video is going to be for. We can't always be there. We'd like to be, and sometimes people just don't want to pay for our services to come out and wash their car. I don't blame them. But now this is all coated. This is all protected. We're going to show you how to wash it in one of those bays. And these are actually going to be throwaway. Okay. So once you use them for this wash, we're never going to use them again. And the reason for that is because if you try to wash them and there's still stuff stuck in here, it's a microfiber. You get dust and dirt and grime in there. You try to wash them, it'll still be stuck in there.
Rubbing your grit into your finish.
Right. So you want new, and you kind of want to fluff them out, you know. And when you wash it, you don't have to be aggressive with it. A lot of people think you need to be aggressive with it. You don't. Okay, so we're in the bucket, and you don't even need a grit guard. FYI, you don't need a grit. You just need a bucket. Okay, a couple squirts. Oh, I forgot to open the top. Okay, so everybody thinks you need to like load the bucket. Then you don't. 1, 2, 3 squirts. That's all you need, and then you fill it with water. Okay, so we got the bucket filled with water. Probably have too much water in there. You don't necessarily need. Now, once we get the hose going, we're going to stick it down in there and just kind of froth some of that soap around. And on your settings, when you're starting on a coated car, you go straight to rinse. Go straight to rinse. You don't need to do tire cleaner, pre-soak, or any of that stuff. We'll show you what's going on here. Okay, so the very first thing is these things have long lines in it, and they have soap way back on the other side of the building. You keep them down on the ground or over on the wall, and you just make sure to run it for a second to get all the soap out of it. You don't want any soap or wax or anything extra crazy like that. You just want straight water running through this. Once you get it, flop your bucket a little bit. And then now I'm going to go around and check and see how the hydrophobics are. And you can already tell hydrophobics are pretty impressive. On the wheels, you just do a pre-rinse. Start at the top. And it's looking pretty good. The hydrophobics are kicking ass as usual. Same thing with the window. Look at that. Windows, mirrors. You start from the top and you just kind of rinse your way around it. Now when you see bugs in the front, run it a little bit more. And that's all you really have to do on a bug. Now if you get one that's stuck, that's what you get off with the microfibers we have there. So you just do a pre-rinse. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Down here in the bottom. Everybody look at the bottom. Look at that hydrophobic, man. That's pretty good. Okay. Now it's time to wash. And you don't necessarily need the bucket as well. Get your hose back in. Second setting, soap. Go straight to soap. Now you can see I got it on soap. I'm running it. It's like, well, where's that soap at? We're waiting for that soap to hit. This is where all your porters go, waiting for stuff to get in line. There we go. We got a little bit of soap. You can see it starting to come out. There we go. All right. So once you got it soaked, go around, just soak it down, get you some soap on there. You can see the coating loves to reject soap. It doesn't like to hold anything. That's why we don't see a lot of soap sticking on this. You never ever use that brush that's on the other side of the wall for a coated car. Don't do it. When you get some soap on there, this is going to make sure you got lubrication. And it helps them trap the dirt. We're just going around making sure that it's covered with soap. Now, you got it soaped down the best you can, which isn't a lot. Come back over here and put on and rinse. That way it rinses through. As far as your rags go, pull them out of your bucket. What you're gonna do is you're gonna fold those rags into 4. Start at the top, just glisten over it. No pressure. I would do the front cap with one side, all the windows, because you're not really gonna hurt the window. It's not like paint, it's a little bit more durable. You come back over here, do the half of the back window. Now, that side's dirty. What you're gonna do is flip it over to the other side. That's the clean side. Make sure you get all of it. Come back through. Get all the windows. Okay. So, now once you got all the windows clean, you take this and you flip it over to the other side. So what you're doing is every panel that you're getting on has a fresh new side on that microfiber. Now once you go down the hood like that, then you come down and keep working your way on the fender. It's okay. And come around that bend. So that side's washed. That's the front nose. There's the hood on this side. And you don't need much. Now the nice thing about this is when it's as dirty as it was, which this wasn't very dirty, you don't need to do a contact wash. You could literally just spray it down, foam it down, and then rinse it. Now, since all 4 sides are used, we now flip the microfiber over, open it up, and you use the other side. Again, fresh, brand new microfiber. Fresh, brand new microfiber on every panel. I'm gonna stop this so I can go ahead and wash it. Okay, so we have it washed. Now we just rinse it. The rims, that's what the other microfiber's for. So you can do the spot-free rinse if you want. When does it come? We don't know. That's the problem with that. So my suggestion is that you don't know if there's going to be any extra waxes, because sometimes they do that with spot-free rinse. You don't know if there's going to be anything in there that might topple it. And this is why, because of the hydrophobics on it. So you go over just a little bit. Let me get back this running on. Go over just a little bit. All right, we're done. You go ahead. Okay, so now we can do one of two things. We can go ahead and use the dry towel that he got in that kit and go ahead and dry towel it. The thing I'm going to suggest to him is to go drive it. Get it on the highway, drive it real quick. When you get back to the house, that's when we're going to go through and any other little spots. That's what we get with the dry towel. So if you're drying it on like a large panel, you want to like fluff it out, the whole towel. You want to fluff the whole towel out.
Okay.
Okay, something like this. You just kind of lay it up there, and that's about it. Okay, same thing with over here. You know, you just kind of run it along where it's at.
Oh, this is much easier than I thought.
And then once you come around here, same thing. Just kind of run it across, let that dry towel do its job. Now, some people they complain about that. Now, if you have a leaf blower, you get the leaf blower out. Otherwise, you know, you can put a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Just kind of run it across.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not worried about
Give
it.
it there, but that's about it. At that point, if you want to put some more tire protectant on there or some tire shine that's not going to sling, you know, that's fine to do. But the little spots like this, a lot of people worry about water spotting on spots like this. When it's a coated car, well, our coatings anyway, it won't really allow water spotting. So pretty good. Now after this, they do make a topical that you can put on that complements the ceramic coating. Hopefully we're going to have it up on our website soon enough. And then after that, all that needs to be done is the door jambs. That's it. That's how you care for a coated car.